Hi everyone, it's July 26, 2021. You're watching me, Nikki Yu, also known as Faces Trader, for the Awesome10X Global Market Update this Monday. So let's discuss. I'm going to show to you my eToro account, and you can see that my own eToro account is filled with a lot of cryptos: Cardano, Doge, Binance, Bitcoin, Chainlink, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, Tezos, Litecoin, Stellar Lumens, Uniswap, EOS, Tron, and I've got a lot of pending orders all about buying Tesla, PayPal, Square, Albemarle, Nike, and eBay. So obviously, I'm going full-fledged crypto into my own account. So you've noticed that since July 21, we've been discussing already that cryptocurrencies have bottomed out, and we were saying that July 21 we were going to buy all these crypto stocks, and true enough, cryptocurrencies loved us back. On Friday, it's just that if you notice my account, I took out my mistakes in Chinese stocks, uh, and that was on the news of more communism control, which was that Chinese education stocks were under regulations to become nonprofits. So within that Friday, because of my own disgust for my own portfolio in Chinese stocks, I ended up closing most of my winners, whether those be CrowdStrikes, NASDAQs, even if they were really correct. So Shopify, C Limited, for instance, they were very strong. And you could see that the path of money was very much long and strong onto your NASDAQ, your US stocks, and also onto crypto. So of course, even if I knew that it was a mistake to sell my winner, the first thing I did, because cryptocurrency is decentralized, was to buy it back last Saturday and Sunday. So today it's Monday. I also, oops, sorry. And then of course today, Monday, when I opened my eyes, I was actually just planning to cost average cryptocurrencies. I didn't expect a lot of good news. So, example, I'll tell you the good news that happened today, which I was sharing as well to all my inner circle. The first good news today is actually Amazon. Jeff Bezos is accepting a lot of cryptocurrency payments. So let me just read to you that news for now. Let me explain all of these things. So Amazon is lining up Bitcoin payments and token, confirms insiders. Amazon is setting tongues wagging over the weekend after publishing a job advertisement for a cryptocurrency and blockchain lead. The vacancy, clearly a signal that a company is laying down a pathway towards cryptocurrency transactions, calls for someone who can leverage their domain expertise in blockchain, distributed ledgers, central bank digital currencies, and cryptocurrency. It adds that it wants to develop the case for capabilities which should be developed, driving overall vision and product strategy, gaining leadership buy-in and investment for new capabilities. It does not take a genius on the outside to deduce where Amazon will be going with this recruitment, but the plans go much deeper than simply bringing somebody on board to examine possibilities. This is not just going through the motion, setting up a cryptocurrency payment solution. It's a full-on, well-discussed, integral future of the future mechanism of how Amazon will work. It begins with Bitcoin, and this is the key first stage of this crypto project. The directive is coming from the very top, Mr. Jeff Bezos himself. The insider explained directors of the world's fourth largest company were keen to move towards ticking off other big cryptocurrencies once it had established a fast and secure method of Bitcoin payment. Ethereum, Cardano, Bitcoin Cash will be next in line before they bring about 8 of the most popular cryptocurrencies online. It doesn't take long, and there have been works on them since 2019. This entire project is ready to roll. It's likely the involvement of a massive player on the scale of Amazon in the cryptocurrency space will advance the adoption and price of Bitcoin and the larger altcoins. But it is Bezos' next plan which could cause even greater intrigue. When all the crypto ducks are lined up, there's another twist to push things even further into Amazon's native token. After a year of experiencing cryptocurrency as making a way of payments for goods, it's looking increasingly possible that we are heading towards tokenization. This then becomes a multi-level infrastructure where you pay for goods, services, or earn tokens in a loyalty scheme. There's more to it for now, but you can guarantee that their Bitcoin plans will be monitored closely as opportunities with Amazon's own crypto will be explored. That's the major news sending cryptocurrencies as a whole industry going higher. And let me share to you more news about this. Chinese artists are using NFTs, non-fungible tokens, to authenticate Dogecoin paintings in a new frontier for blockchain ledger technology. This painting depicting cryptocurrency Dogecoin just sold for $23,000 worth of Bitcoin, and brokerage Macy and Sons is planning to accept Bitcoin for all the other collectibles as well in the future. So Lai Shengyu and Yang Xiaokang, who are behind the Hunan artistic duo Taman, have taken Chinese contemporary art to a new frontier, tapping blockchain, showing how NFTs can be used to bust fakes, safeguarding artists' copyrights. Taman, which means they, Taman, in Mandarin, are known for their surrealistic paintings, often depicting the contradictory nature of society's progression and corruption. The duo tokenized their physical paintings, sold an NFT together with the artwork to a Hong Kong-based buyer for 180,000 Kangpe or $23,000 worth of Bitcoin through the art brokerage Macy and Sons this month. Lai and Yang, both in their 40s, are helping bring NFTs back to basics, just establishing an authenticity of their artwork. And such a token is non-fungible as each will represent a unique asset, therefore not interchangeable with another. So NFTs are a digital representation of ownership of reduce fraud and fake art. Let me also share news bits happening here. So Nike is dabbling into crypto, and that means that we are also very bullish on how Nike is actually shaking up the sneaker resale markets. So I'll read this to you. The NFT market has been at the center of the sneakerheads conversation after millions of dollars worth of digital kicks quickly sold out. Everyone is speculating about whether Nike is going to leap into the space that will shake up the entire reselling world. If they don't have already something cooking, I'm pretty sure that the sneaker savant is creating sneaker-inspired trading cards. Virtual collectibles that can be bought, sold, or traded online using crypto and blockchain allows collectors to own, show off, and if they're lucky, profit from digital assets as much as they want their prized sneaker grails in the physical world. So the sneaker space, specifically RTF KT Studios, have partnered with digital artists selling about $3 million worth of sneaker NFTs in just 7 minutes. Take note as well, the NBA has partnered with blockchain company Dapper Labs, creating NBA Top Shots. That's MUDS, M-U-D-S, Mudrick Capital. And this is an online marketplace where fans can buy and sell video clips from basketball games. The clips have so far generated more than $500 million in sales. In 2019, Nike granted a patent for crypto kicks. There's a system for releasing digital footwear that could entail linking a physical shoe with virtual versions that can be sold, traded, or stored in an online blockchain locker. The brand is envisioned to be the potential for 2 pairs of digital shoes, creating novel shoe offspring, whose origins could be traced on a blockchain, a type of distributed digital ledger. Nike's Jordan brand has partnered with Epic Games in 2019, releasing a series of skins available in Fortnite. They could be purchased by a player for just $13 to $18 a pop. While the value of NFT lies in their scarcity, collectors can pay for that ownership, allowing them to flex to their followers across the digital world. What we are doing with sneakers and streetwear is sell the idea of social status and community and identity. This is a co-founder of the streetwear brand The Hundreds and an NFT proponent. We can actually do it in a way where we make pixels and we write code on the blockchain. In today's reselling market, many collectors don't even want the sneakers that they have purchased delivered to them, opting instead to just flip them while they're still safely stored on the shelf. At the end of the day, it's just a stock tethered to a physical product that sits in a warehouse. If you leave it there, you can just trade it back and forth like a stock without anyone ever getting it. This is happening in places like StockX, Stadium Goods, and even eBay get a cut of each subsequent sale. Speaking of eBay, let's go to that. eBay launched last May sales of blockchain NFTs. So let's read all these things together on why we believe your portfolio will benefit with all these NFT moves with the likes of Nike, eBay, and the likes. I'm going to read to you the exact bet here, as well as Tops. So Tops have began selling baseball NFTs during April 2021. Supplies quickly sold out, and the merger is set to be valued at $1.3 billion. So NFTs like at Nike could have an advantage with their patents, massive scale. And so far, for those people who aren't aware, NFT reduces fraud. In other crypto brands, Dogecoin has been also increasingly working with Conagra Brands, who owns Slim Jim. There's a Dogecoin themed Slim Jim. There's also a Unilever-owned Axe launching a Dogecoin themed body spray. And Dogecoin is working with Amazon for Amazon to accept Doge for payment. Of course, you know that Tesla is accepting Dogecoins, and or I'm not sure. Tesla will eventually, of course, accept Dogecoins, given that Elon Musk has very much been involved with the company. So let's read this together. eBay's forefront on the sale of NFTs. As of May 11, eBay tapped into the NFT frenzy, allowing the sale on the platform. eBay allows the sales of trading cards, images, video clips on their platform, the first e-commerce company to tap into the recent frenzy around NFTs. So let's take a look at the charts of these names. You can see that essentially, I believe that you can buy Nike even at $166, $165, all the way to $150. eBay can buy it at $73, all the way to $70. PayPal, also a winner. Square, also a winner. Tesla, and then if you're wondering why there's an Albemarle in my buy order list, it's because I do believe that Ganfeng Lithium and all the lithium miners in general have no choice, because the world needs electric vehicles, and the world has no choice but to actually buy into the lithium miners of the world. And you could see that straight from battery storage companies, whether that be in lithium miner 1772, ALB. You could see that my fascination extends even across the companies that not everyone is still very much aware of, such as green batteries like Freyr Battery. You could see that Freyr here from about $8 to $9 to me is a buy signal. I also believe that QuantumScape, although not necessarily touted by people as a battery play, because solid state lithium batteries are probably not yet proven, I'd say that here about $22, it has a chance to go back to $28. Also, just for news sake, I was gonna share that Marvel, of course, Disney is also a collectibles item. So let's read this together. Marvel, since June, was exploring the Walt Disney Company for basically digitizing all that patent, making money over the VV platform. They're offering the NFT collectibles. They'll be able to purchase and interact with all their official Marvel NFTs, 3D statues, digital comic books through mixed reality on VV's app platform. Fans of Marvel will be able to purchase official NFT, collectibles, and digital comic books from VV Digital Collectibles app platform later this year. Marvel is a wholly owned subsidiary of Disney, mainly known for their comic books by Marvel Comics, owned by the company or Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America, Wolverine. Marvel has tied up with Orbis Blockchain Technologies, a digital collectibles company operating VV Digital Collectibles app, launching global digital collectibles. Individuals will be able to purchase, interact with official Marvel NFTs, digital comic books through mixed reality on VV's app platform. One of a kind digital asset that is not interchangeable in the future. They're unique tokens generating value because of uniqueness, scarcity. According to Marvel, they will be able to purchase gems. This is a VV in-app currency with their credit card via in-app payments. It'll have an ability to cash out these gems. With the gems, users can buy official Marvel NFTs, buy and sell through their VV secondary marketplace. Since the beginning, the president of Marvel Entertainment has always said that collecting Marvel comic books and all the digital art, it's always been it's been the same for about decades already, and they look forward to extend that experience to their fans over the years to come. So in terms of these companies, you can understand that Disney here at 175 is also a buy signal. You can see that as well. eBay. So as I said, eBay, for those who are looking to buy and sell NFTs, to do so in eBay, and that's why $70 continues to be a strong name. And I'd say the earnings will actually shed light on this phenomenon. You can also see that Square, I believe, and PayPal are going to do very well in this future of cryptocurrencies and cashless wallets. Same as well because Robinhood is coming in their IPO, and I believe that Square and PayPal are more than enough to actually do whatever Robinhood does. So my main topic buy here is Square. Let's go for let's try to see what Square, Cash App, and cryptos. Jack Dorsey, of course. Square Cash App is letting users transact in Bitcoin without paying fees. Company holds more than $470 million worth of cryptocurrency. It's a company that what they do with their cash is they just convert it with BTCs. Square is a user of Cash App, a peer-to-peer payments platform. You can now send, receive Bitcoin without paying any transaction fees. So obviously, let me share to you the reasons why I am bullish on cryptocurrencies. Some of my reasons are similar to Draper. Tim Draper owns 30,000 Bitcoins at $600 in 2014. His main criteria is, does it work? And if it works, will it make the world better? Famously, he bought 30,000 Bitcoins at 600, now at $60,000. It's 100x his money in 7 years. Well, when it was 60K, but eventually, of course, he'll just hold on to it and see whether it goes $600,000 or 1,000x his money. I think that just like him, he says, banks and insurance companies are not going to do well in this decentralized economy. Communism is not a good thing. And so if you are looking in the long term, you'd see that cryptocurrencies have a reason to be a global currency. So I was saying, a standard global currency is needed by the internet, and crypto thus, therefore, is a 10x sector. Right now, we're talking about trillions of dollars that are still being handled by the global monetary system. It ultimately assures you that if trillions of dollars in entire purchasing power, especially in a hyperinflationary world, will transfer from dollars to crypto, or in this case, BTCs or Ethereums, it therefore tells you that in the long term, whether you think of this not as a trade, but really in the long term, ask yourself why Jack Dorsey is very passionate with helping the likes of Nigerians, Venezuelans, because the principle of resilience is what you need in a currency, similar to the internet in the early 90s. So this is about crypto fixing all the mistakes of the financial system. And you've got these applications, whether it be for preventing fraud, blockchain technology for smart apps, smart contracts. So there's a lot of leeway for you to take a look and take advantage on this secular trend. Let's understand tokenization by the T0 platform. T0 platform overstock here has some selling pressure here at $100, but definitely a lot of buyer pressure here at $70 and $80. So Overstock is well known for their Medici Ventures, the T0 app. So the T0 platform is essentially a way for anyone to actually tokenize digital and virtual goods, even paintings, even your real estate. So the physical world has an authentic, and I think I'm not sure if Louis Vuitton has actually explored. Let me see. I'm not quite sure because I know that the likes of Nike have explored the NFT, but let me see if Louis Vuitton has done that as well. Yeah, so they've done. Louis Vuitton, Prada, and Cartier are getting into the blockchain playbook. Gucci's first NFT is here, and it's film inspired by its resale. Let's read this. So NFTs for fashion in the real and virtual worlds are essentially inevitable. So this is why Louis Vuitton, Prada, and Cartier are opting for blockchain technology. From virtual shopping to digital clothes, the luxury landscape is evolving with access beyond what the clients have been used to. Blockchain technology, in a collaboration even bigger than Gucci and Balenciaga, Louis Vuitton, Richemont, and the Prada Group have come together for first time launching a blockchain platform known as Aura Blockchain Consortium, or Aura for short. This includes Louis Vuitton, Bulgari, Hublot, all owned by Louis Vuitton, for allowing the customers to trace what they've purchased down to the materials used to create them. So every Prada bag, every Louis Vuitton you've ever bought has a blockchain inside. And so it's going to be built with your non-fungible tokens like Ethereum. Same technology. So a blockchain is a secure, permanent, often public record of transactions. This data cannot be altered, usually transparent, unlike ledgers overseen and updated by traditional banks. For Aura, the blockchain is acting as a database for luxury products. Each product will be assigned a unique digital identity, same way that artworks are now being connected to NFTs. These digital certificates will record the origins of the products. Every step of the item's life cycle is registered. Okay, so they've been doing this for leather goods, shoes, accessories, and clothes. So say goodbye to fakes. This is actually going to be helpful for Louis Vuitton. Is there a future? I do believe there is. So, okay, let's take a look at that. Aura. Really, I'm not aware about Aura, but so I think it's not listed. But you could see that LVMH will, of course, be a beneficiary of this entire blockchain technology. So NFTs are really a good thing for companies like them. First, if you've forgotten about this, Funko is also involved in the NFT. So I'd say that here in the $17 region, you've got buyers flocking in. Okay, so that's it. Let's see your questions. Okay, what should we do tomorrow in the following week? Should we observe, reserve cash, or we start buying discounted companies? The market is edgy. There's a lot of black swans in August. Me personally, I think that the safe haven is cryptocurrencies, and so I position my portfolio in what I believe the most. So I feel that the Nasdaq technology names would have a buyer on dips. So I'm not really quite on the edge. I think that your money is safe with crypto, and you just have to cost average that theme. That sector would probably be good from July 21 till about, I don't know, I guess December 21 till next year, till the next decade. As for the question on Baidu, Alibaba, and Bilibili, I think that in general, the Chinese large tech, which is Baidu, Alibaba, they should be neutral. They shouldn't actually be affected by all these regulatory problems with education stocks. If there is a problem, it's just supposed to be TAL and Edu, and also those DD global, right? But what's happening right now is that the market is questioning this communistic move of China, and it's very hard in the short term, I would say. Baidu, Alibaba, and Bilibili will have more difficulty asserting their control, and this just goes to show that the world likes open societies, and US, being a democrat and a freedom-loving country, would not support Chinese stocks as long as this intense pressure with China on its own technology firms continues to persist. As for Humble, I think that blockchains and NFTs are something that Humble does. So I'd say that some people will also buy into this Humble at about 95 cents. The question, though, is the efficacy of Humble in actually convincing people that they're good in what they're doing. So again, the question is, will you go for Humble, which is a small company, compared to Square, compared to Coinbase, compared to PayPal, or shouldn't you just buy into the obvious, which is the Squares? Hi, Nikki, your thoughts, please, on Domino's, Shake Shack, Crocs, the consumer goods as a whole. Domino's Pizza has actually proven, just like what Chipotle has done, that what they're doing in their own quarter results is going to be followed by more earnings surprises in the long run. So although there is a definitive question on the valuation, I think the fundamental business model is a buy on the dips. So you have no problem with Shake Shack. The question again is, Shake Shack hasn't reported their earnings results yet. And Shake Shack is expanding in China. So with every question about regulations in China, Shake Shack is going to be very volatile because Shake Shack is expanding in Beijing, and they're expanding a lot of growth internationally, not domestically. So it's going to be a question on the Delta variant. You'll always get those volatility FUD every now and then. NVIDIA, is it bullish? Yup, I'm bullish on NVIDIA. I think any dips are a buy. Thoughts on TAL, thank you. It's uninvestable. I think it goes zero. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.